Hello student, local classes, welcome to everybody. Today I am going to present you a new topic and it is very vital part of grammar, and sometimes we are getting puzzled about the phrase, clause and sentence. So today's topic is that is phrase versus clause and clause versus sentence. Then what is phrase? You see, phrase is a group of words. It has no any subject and it has no any predicate. So it is an idiomatic expression. If there is any subject, there is no any predicate. So in after all, it has no any subject and predicate. So it is a group of words. And what is clause? Clause is a part of sentence having subject and predicate but doesn't make complete sense. On the contrary, then sentence, what is sentence? That is a combination of words that comes in a particular order. If it makes a complete sentence, that is called sentence. Now you see, we consider the what is phrase, what is clause and what is sentence. Now you see, phrase is a group of words or an idiomatic expression. It has no subject and no predicate. And what is clause? Clause is a part of sentence having subject with predicate but doesn't make complete sense. Sentence, a combination of words that comes in a particular order and makes a complete sentence, that is called sentence. Now we examine how it is clause and how it is sentence. You see, I have written all the first 5 very nice Usha chants. In the groups words there are 8 words, but it can't be clause or can't be sentence. Why? Because there is no predicate part or there is no verb in this phrase group. So it is a phrase, and phrases are of different types. There are, it may be noun phrase, verb phrase, and that is adjective phrase, prepositional phrase and adverb phrase. What is noun phrase? These words which follow to noun, that is called noun phrase, and the words which follow to verb, that is called verb phrase, and the words which follow to adjective, that is called adjective phrase, and the words which follow to adverb, that is called adverb phrase. And prepositional phrase, that is the preposition which follows the words, the words to which the preposition follow, that is called prepositional phrase. Then you see, now we shall consider what is the clause. You see, I have written and he closed the door. And he closed the door means the sentence does not make complete sense. So it is a clause. And that he was honest, it also does not make complete sense. So it is also clause. But whenever we join the sentence two clauses, then it will be sentence. You see, he entered the room and he closed the door. Now, and he closed the door was clause and he entered the room was clause. When two clauses are joined with coordinator and, then it became a sentence, that is called he sentence, he entered the room and he closed the door. But we cannot say he entered is a sentence and he entered the room is a sentence and he closed the door is a sentence. They are clause. When two clauses were joined in coordinator and, then it became sentence. Like this, he said. He said also it is a clause, and that he was honest, it is also clause. Then you see, what are the types of clauses? Clauses are of two types. What are? They are independent clause and that is dependent clause. What is independent clause? A clause which can stand itself, that is called independent clause, and clause which cannot stand itself, that is called dependent clause. So what is dependent clause? That he was honest, it is the dependent clause, and he closed the door, it is also dependent clause. So dependent clauses are of two types. What are they? They are coordinating clause and subordinating clause. Subordinating, a clause which follow to that is subordinator, that is called subordinate clause, and a clause which follow to coordinator, that is called coordinate clause. So now we shall examine how the phrase acts in a sentence and clause act in a sentence, and sentence how the sentence make complete sense whenever the clause does not make complete sense. Now I am writing a word, a very nice Usha fan. A very nice Usha fan. This is a group of words. So there is no any subject and there is no any predicate in this word group. So it is a phrase. But I can write and he closed the door. And he closed the door. You see, if we write or tell he closed the door, it can be a sentence. He closed the door, it can be a sentence. But before the sentence, we added the coordinator, that is and. So, and he closed the door cannot be sentence. Whenever he closed the door, it was a sentence. But when we added before the clause coordinator, then it cannot be called, that is sentence, it will be clause. And he closed the door, it is a clause. Like this, what is you see? He said, he said, he said that he was clever. You see, he said that he was clever. Then we can break the sentence. He said it is MC, and that he was clever, that is SC. SC I mean subordinate clause, and MC that means main clause. Then in order to make the perfect meaning, the subordinate clause always depend on the main clause. So it is clause dependent clause. A clause which depend always upon other clause, that is called dependent clause. So in order to make the meaning that he was clever depend on the main clause he said. So it is a clause and it is also clause. When the two clauses are joined with subordinator there, then it became a sentence, that is called complex sentence. Like this, and he closed the door. And he closed the door is a clause. But if we write he entered the room, he entered the room and he closed the door, then it will be sentence. So and he closed the door, it cannot be sentence. If we write he entered the room and he closed the door, then it will be a sentence and it is called compound sentence. And very nice Usha fan, it is only the group of words, so it is called phrase. What is the difference between phrase and clause? When there is subject part and predicate, when there is subject and predicate in the clause, but phrase has neither subject nor predicate. So a group of words, that is called, that is phrase. And if a clause has a subject and predicate but doesn't make complete sense, so it is a part of the sentence. That is like whenever, how can we recognize the clause? When any clause follow to coordinator or subordinator, then we shall tell that they are clause. It may be coordinate clause or it may be subordinate clause. If they follow to subordinator, then it will be subordinate clause. If they follow to coordinator, then it will be coordinate clause. Now, I hope you will have understood better about the phrase, clause and sentence. In another class, then we shall discuss about that is different type of sentences, that is simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence, then type of sentence. Thanks to all.